E pessoal, vamos jogar Red Dead Redemption pela primeira vez. Lembrando que esse jogo está bem caro na Steam. A Steam está enfiando a faca. Quando ele foi lançado ele estava na casa dos R$ 350 e hoje está 250. É um jogo de 2009. É um jogo ultrapassado. O Red Dead Redemption 2 foi lançado em 2018. Tem uns gráficos muito melhores, entendeu? Só que é um jogo velho, ele foi exclusivo PlayStation 3 na época e ficou aí um tempão sem ser lançado pro PC. Finalmente saiu. E eu tô aqui jogando com vocês aqui. Vamos jogar aqui. Normal. Vamos ver aqui. Será que esse jogo vale a pena? Vale os R$ 250 que eu paguei nele? Será? Vamos ver. Só lembrando que o gráfico está limitado ao PlayStation 3, que foi feito para ele na época. Ele só no PC ele ganhou, foi remasterizado, ficou com a resolução melhor, mas não é muita coisa não, entendeu? Que ele jogou. Vamos fazer milagre. Vou tirar aqui minha câmera aqui. Pronto. O jogo parece ser muito bonito mesmo, o jogo. Assim, esse jogo foi lançado na época do GTA. A Rockstar é foda. A Rockstar ela é uma empresa que quando ela faz um jogo ela gasta muito dinheiro mesmo, entendeu? Trilha sonora boa. Bom, 250 pila nesse jogo é muito dinheiro, hein? Mas comprei, tá comprado. Eu gosto de baixar jogo pirata, entendeu? Engraçado que esse jogo aqui se passa depois de Red Dead Redemption 2.
That they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with
Pra mim o que
cleaning
importa
up
nem
the
tanto
state.
é a jogabilidade, nem tanto o
John's-
gráfico.
Yes, his family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Ver se o jogo é bom. Será que eu posso matar alguém aqui no começo do jogo?
Hello, mister.
Tá ninguém, não. O jogo é muito legal, parece, no começo do jogo. Bonito.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. They're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Utah nonsense.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses
Pra
than
quem,
these
o
in
jogo foi lançado em
all the New
2009, é
York.
muito bonito o jogo.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
That kind of thing don't concern me. Come on.
Yeah.
É tipo um tutorial, pessoal.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Come on, easy up now.
Yeah, yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Um jogo muito lindo. Eu acho tipo assim, pro ano que o jogo foi lançado, nossa, é impressionante, ó. O hardware do
Oh, it
PlayStation
was the Marshal
3.
who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you better off not knowing. Whoa! Yeah.
Oh. You don't look much like no black bottom fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither. Go.
Esse fio aí é o Telegram.
Fella told me he was out in Blackwater
É,
a few
nessa
months
época
back
aí,
and saw one of them newfangled
A
carriages
única meio de
without
comunicação que tinha era o
horses.
Telegram.
Is that so?
You wind him up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure. Yeah.
Oh, no. So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
But I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. You damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat!
Let's go. Slow down.
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Let's go.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. This is a patrol! You might need those bullets!
Right in the nose, come on.
Get on your horse. We gotta move this along. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Try to keep up, will you? I don't have time to be waiting around.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. Try to keep up, will you? Not used to the saddle?